Hello and welcome to the Elysian Path, where I've got a romance reading for you today. Before I get started into this reading, there's an important message I have coming through for you, and it is really significant. What I want to say to you is, before you seek out your next romantic partner, please ensure that you have released the energetic vibration of your past lover, your ex. And the reason I'm saying that is because if you're wondering why you keep attracting the same partner, why you keep repeating the same past mistakes, it's because you're not energetically releasing your ex enough. And it's not a criticism, you're not aware, it's completely understandable. And so you might be questioning, well, how do I do that? What you need to do, and this is just advice, is to ensure that you spend enough time on your own, finding you before you jump into the next partnership, making sure you have released the energy, the vibration of your ex-lover. And as I said, it's about finding you again, ensuring that you spend time on your own, knowing exactly who you are. What is it that you want? What is it that you require? What is it that you need? And that's the key message. You can also visualize cutting the cords of your past lover. You could pop their name into a little bowl, do a little ceremony outside and just burn the piece of paper. Obviously ensure all safety requirements are ensured there, but that's one way. But very much key is ensuring that you spend enough time alone, you get the past vibrations from your ex-lover out of your system before you move on to your next romantic partner. And I'm just going to see what the romance angel cards have to say in regards to this message. But I do feel very strongly from Spirit that you won't have your everlasting love if you do not release your ex-lover. You will continue to repeat the same past mistakes. And of course, we don't want that for you. We want you to find your romantic partner, but before you can do that, you do have to find yourself. Wonderful. Here we go. So forgiving and learning. So forgive yourself. Don't beat yourself up about perhaps that this old relationship didn't work out, and that perhaps the same patterns, mistakes have occurred with not just one partner but several partners over the course of your life. And again, as I've just said, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So let go of the old, let go of the old person that you have now split from. Focus on yourself. Learn as well to love yourself. Love yourself first. Take care of you, because the more you embrace this, the more you will learn about yourself, know who you truly are, which will then attract the right person for you. We then move on, pay attention to the red flags. By going on this journey of forgiving and learning, finding yourself, learning to love yourself, when potential new partners come into play, you will be so in tune with yourself that you will pay attention to the red flags, as it says. Where I feel as in the past, the red flags have been there and you've given excuses for your romantic partner. You kind of knew that perhaps something wasn't quite right for this relationship, but you smoothed it over, is what I want to say. And obviously that has led you to where you are now, or to a failed relationship, or a series of failed relationships. But what Spirit is saying is they don't want to beat yourself up, and this isn't a harsh criticism. everything is a lesson and it has its blessings, and it helps you to grow and to eventually find what you want. I do feel that you're wanting an everlasting love, and certainly the opposite from what you've experienced. But you're now on this journey of forgiving and learning, and it, with that, learning to find yourself, love yourself, you then are aware of what you do and what you don't want. So as this is, and it's also Spirit also saying it's okay to be on your own for a while. This is probably the best thing you could do for yourself. Don't jump into the next relationship that comes along. Take your time. And that's your message from the Romance Angels today, with lots of love, light and blessings.